Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Today is the 10th of October 2021 and I'm struggling this week. After the madness and stress of the last month, and especially of the event that occurred on Wednesday of last week, I have been struggling a lot, not just mental health wise but physical health wise, because fibromyalgia is triggered by severe stress, and this week I have been kicked to the point that I have maybe a week or two of functional time in my day. I mean, an hour or two, not a week or two, not a week or two in a day, I wish. But yeah, I have maybe 1 or 2 functional hours in my day, which is struggling. So if I haven't been around to watch your videos, I apologise. I am watching what I can when I can. You'll know if I've been there because I'll leave a message. I tend to watch things at the moment where I can spend at least half an hour, 45 minutes sitting on the couch away from the desk, because the desk is actually quite painful for me to sit at for long periods of time. And because this is where my desk is, that's where the couch is, I can't reach the mouse to change videos over. So I've been watching a little bit more cinematic stuff with people who are doing much longer videos than many of you are, just so that I don't have to get up to move, to change the channel. Do you know what I mean? I've been block watching things like Vampire Diaries at the moment because I haven't watched that. It is my thing. It's just, I wasn't sure about watching it because it seemed very twilighty to me, but now that I've got into it, it's not so twilighty. I've got to season 5 and I'm thinking, storyline, people, seriously, I'm starting to get bored, and yet I've got 3 more seasons to go. I'm only watching it to make sense of, started watching Legacies, and yeah, anyway, tangents. I have to plant garlic this week. I bought my garlic this week from, well, this month. This year's garlic that is going in is from Aldi, and it costs 43p for 4 cloves. I grew some of that last year and it did quite well, thank you very much. So I'm not, and it's all going in pots so it can actually be moved, and I don't have to worry about things on the move front. After 3.5 years of asking, we finally have a letter from the doctor supporting our rehousing, which is like, why did it have to take for me to have a mental breakdown and become housebound for them to actually write the letter in the first place? It's just added to more stress. At the moment, my plan is today, because I can actually move my arm today without screaming, is to get the video done for tomorrow, for the 12 weeks of Christmas video, the second week one. And it will be, this week's theme is Make It Double. Tanny and I are doing a roast dinner today, so many of what we're going to be doing is going to be made double, plus I've got pastry and stuff to make as well, which I was supposed to make during the week but I haven't, so I'm going to have to do that today. And then I'm going to collapse in a heap and edit tomorrow and get it all up and fabulous and things. Well, do my best to anyway. Yeah, so We did bid on a couple of houses this week. We did. We bidded on, or a week ago I think it was. We bidded on 2 places about a week ago. Yeah, and we're 3rd in line for one of them, but 15th on the other. I'm just like, oh my God. But, yeah, and finally, yeah, so that's the thing. The letter that I have also means that I can get a blue badge. Because apparently, unless you have certain, the system at the moment with PIP, I'm supposed to have been on the highest level of PIP for years. Okay, this is something that's been ongoing for years. Probably since about 2013, 2014. And I've been knocked back every time, and the 2 main reasons are: one, I don't take the medicine. Well, they're not taking into account if I take the meds, I could die. Which is why I do herbal stuff and basically hibernate most of my life away. And 2, I don't have a blue badge. And apparently if you have a blue badge, it's easier to get a blue badge than it is to get higher level PIP. Because I have PTSD, I should be on it anyway, because I don't go out without somebody with me. So I'm supposed to have that. Let alone the fact that I actually use mobility equipment, including a wheelchair, and that's supposed to be taken into account, but apparently not. But however, you are more likely to get it. It's weird and it's stupid and it's getting ridiculous, and apparently PIP also aren't taking into account, well, apparently they're supposed to have been taking into account if you need someone to go with you when you go out, and you need help dealing with people, which I do. I mean, I could deal with you guys, you're on the other side of the screen, I don't care. But if you were face to face with me and I didn't know you, I would struggle. I normally have to meet someone for 4 times before I can actually sit down and talk to them properly. So yeah, it's a struggle, and but it is what it is, and that's supposed to have been taken into account. So because it hasn't, yeah, they could be in trouble, but that's okay, it's all good. At the end of the day, it's not about the money, it's about being recognised and not having people, like the system over here for disability stuff is as shonky as hell. And one guy, when they started using medical assessors, who are basically people who've been on a 6-week course, okay, 6-week course, to make them medically trained professionals, ended up asking one guy who'd been born with half an arm if it would ever grow back. I'm not even kidding. This is the country I'm living in right now. And Tanya and I have said, should we ever have enough money, we're gone. We need to put together 10 grand for that, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that's what's been going on here. I'm incredibly tired this morning. I slept for 7.5 hours, which was good, but yeah, I'm still tired, and it's going to take me a good 3 hours to wake up properly, and then I'm going to try and get things done. I'm going to do as much as I can, and then collapse in a heap. So yeah, the point is, I'm really sorry guys if I haven't got to your videos in a while. I'm doing my best. I just can't sit in one spot too long, and the rest of the time I'm passed out, literally passed out because of the pain levels. So yeah, hopefully, I mean, it's just stuff, isn't it? I mean, it normally happens this time of the year anyway. It's just there's been a lot more stuff going on this year than any other, and it's made it about January level of ouch. January and knee-deep snow level of ouch. So I'm doing what I can. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a really, really awesome one. I love you guys heaps. Bye.